And we're back, everyone, with that bodacious bikini babe. The lovely, the luscious Sally Sexy. Here she is. Ooh, baby.
I am Sally Sexy.
I'm Mitch Jagundo.
And this is
the Crazy Camming Couple Podcast.
With special guest star, Lily the Barking Bean.
Ooh, daddy.
Ooh, daddy.
Ooh, daddy.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And why are we saying ooh, daddy?
Because that is the safe word.
That's the new safe
The
word.
new safe word, which used to be biscuit.
Well, it's still biscuit. Ooh, daddy is from when we're doing videos.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, daddy.
That's what we decided.
That's right. It was there was a whole thing with videos, and we had to figure out like how we were going to do something with videos.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. And it was the whole thing of like you being confused when I'm really getting into it.
Yeah.
And moaning and groaning to you thinking you were hurting me.
Yep. That's right. We were down in the basement getting that video together, and she's doing her thing, and I couldn't tell if she was like, oh no, that's too deep, it's too hard, it's too fast, or it was just like, yeah, I'm just getting into it, baby.
Yeah.
So if she goes, ooh, daddy, that means slow down.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the redirection. So there you go. So if you ever watch our videos and you hear ooh daddy, just know that he's getting his freak on.
Man, Mitch was going a little bit too deep there.
Yeah, baby.
I'm going in hard and fast. I'm not coming out anytime soon.
So during this week we were sauna sledding, and then we've been hot tub whoring too. It's like our modus operandi now.
Yeah, we don't go into the sex room anymore.
No.
We don't put the air conditioner on and go up there and bone.
Mm-mm.
We're either in the sauna or in the hot tub.
Yeah, we're taking advantage of the fun stuff right now.
Of the nice weather, so we're having some fun, doing something different.
Yeah. So we know. I mean, I noticed something the other night.
What
so it's about the big schwanzole. Big schwanzini,
the big ravioli,
the cockzilla,
the big linguine,
the big monster, the schwanz, right?
Oh my goodness.
So this is my observation only. Now we've seen some monster cocks, like cocks that I'm like, good God, I didn't even know they make them that big kind of cock. But you know what I noticed? Those big guys are attached to usually a thin, skinny, tall dude.
Skinny and cocky. Okay, cocky and skinny.
So I'm assuming that all the other weight just kind of gravitates to the cock and just builds up in the cock. Right?
So you're saying sort of like if they ate a lot, they would just get a bigger cock.
Yeah. Just kind of, just kind of gravitates toward that one area, and he's a 150-pound dude with, a 20-pound schwanz. I mean,
you got 20. It's like living with these huge boobs, and it's like there's a 20-pound cock on that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one guy came on, and it was like wham, and he was hard too. He was like standing up with attention.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah. But that was the same with Cockzilla too. He was a thin, lean. He was built though, but he was very lean. But man, that thing was a beast.
Cockzilla had a cock on his zilla.
He did.
He had a cock on his zilla.
He really did. Yeah. So yeah, that's my theory on the whole subject. That it just kind of all goes down in there, and like, they should probably be like another 20 pounds heavier, but it kind of all goes to the cock.
Cock gravitation.
Yeah. Yeah. Bravo. I guess that's a certain kind of genetics, right?
Genetics. Cocknetics.
Cocknetics. Like Dianetics, but with cocks.
But it's real.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Dianetics, of course, is.
Are you an aficionado of erotic art, pinups, sexy ladies in naughty scenarios, maybe fun, sexy slogans with a comedic twist? Ever been dick slapped by a wild penis? Then you should check out Mitch Jagundo's erotic art at shop.mitchjagundo.com.
Clothing, accessories, stickers, magnets, and other stuff for those with a sexy wild streak to them. From getting dick slapped by Wild Penis Brew to Bone Me Like You Own Me, skirts and shirts, as well as the hottest pinup gals, Mitch, me, has something naughty and fun for you to showcase on your bod, or whatever. Head there now by going to shop.mitchjagundo.com. That's shop.mitchjagundo.com for all your erotic, sexy needs.
Mm-hmm. So it's been another hot, sultry week here, and I'm not just and I'm not just talking about the sexual antics.
Wow.
I'm talking about the hotness in the area.
It is. It's definitely been a warm week. I can feel the sun. Those of you who are watching us on either many vids or YouTube, you can see us. We're out in our backyard, near our hot tub, and we are baking.
Yeah, we're broiling. Yeah, we are broiling. So I think it was the other night, and we had gone to bed kind of late, and I remember there was a lot of getting up and down throughout the night. Like, I don't know if we were just hot or we had to go to the bathroom or something happened, but you were trying to turn the bedroom cake off.
Yeah,
Care to explain this?
No, I don't really care to explain it because I have no idea what I was talking about. But I think it was I think you want to turn the fan on or off, the bedroom fan, because we have these bedroom fans now.
Yeah.
And I don't know why the bed cake popped into my head.
You're like,
my bed cake. Nope.
You're like, Echo, turn the bed cake off.
Bed cake off. I would like a nice big piece of bed cake, baby. Come on.
I'm like, I know what you were dreaming about.
Oh yeah, I could definitely have a nice big piece of dark chocolate bed cake.
Oh my God, should we make a cake?
Oh my God, we're still trying to stay leaned out for this crazy friggin' thing that we're going to in a few weeks.
Oh, let's talk about our diet and our workout regimen.
She's trying to kill me.
We are. We're trying to kill it. We got a big award show we gotta go to. We got gowns, we got suits, we got heels, we got big wheels. We're going balls deep.
Well, Sally's got a gown. She's got heels. I'm not really gonna be wearing a gown and heels.
You're wearing a suit. You're wearing a jacket.
I got a nice set of tails. A cool ass hat that I'll be bringing it.
Yeah.
But it won't be too hot. I won't be like, oh my God, I'm tired.
The hat might be a little big. You know, you might be blocking people's view.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Like this old Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Yeah.
Down in front.
Down in front
there, Spuds.
So so we're going to the Swinger Olympics.
And the ASN Lifestyle Awards.
Right. So we've been trying to be really diligent all summer and adhere to a diet and a new workout schedule. And Mitch?
Well, when she says we, I really want to say it more her than me because she's like actually making it happen and I'm just sort of trailing along behind her. Going, yes, ma'am, I'm going to follow whatever you do. So it's worked out well for me. I started the summer at 179 pounds, which I have a very lean frame.
Yeah.
So when I get over 173, 174, I start to get like this thing going on around my midsection that I don't like. And Sally's knocked off a good 7 pounds off me, and I've lost that. I've got my abdominal muscles back, so I can. I'm trying to be her lean, sexy stud machine. You need to wander out with this good-looking guy. The guy's jumping on to be falling over you.
Well, I mean, you've been talking about it a lot, and you know, I listen to you talk about it. I'm like watching what you're buying every week, and I'm like, all right, he's buying the same thing every week, but he's saying, oh, I just gotta eat less. But you're buying the same thing every week, and you're still eating the same thing every week. And I'm like, all right, we gotta stop this. I gotta put a big nail in this one. So I'm like, you know what? It's not always how much or what you're eating. It's the fact that you're not digesting it fast enough.
And I think you're right. I think I was like, because I would eat, I don't eat a lot,
no,
but I eat enough. I eat chicken and I eat fish and I eat shrimp and then I snack on like a few little pieces of chocolate, white chocolate here and there. But I you know, here and there becomes a lot of here and there's in the evening because damn it, it's tasty. And yeah, so Sally knocked all it out. It's like, all right, get up in the morning, you'll have your little orange juice, a little bit of milk, a couple of vitamins. Have a low-calorie frap that she makes out of these slate drinks.
They're good,
Oh, yeah,
right?
they're good. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. And then go to work during the day. During the day, I have like some Snapple and a little teeny bag of popcorn, and then I come home and I have another frap and a few pieces, little piece of chocolate. I literally have like 2 or 3 pieces of chocolate,
Mm-hmm.
like little teeny square, like about 1 inch by 3 inches, and then that's it. And over the past 2 months, dropped 7 pounds. I was up this morning and I was 171. And so I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, I can see you lost it all that stuff in the center of your body there. You look,
Yeah, it
she would
looks
do me.
so different now. You look so different. You're back to your leanness again.
She would do me. No,
So,
thank you.
how low are we going?
Because the only thing she's concerned about is sticking me in front of somebody who has needles. I could go.
I would never force anybody, but you said if you were 170, if I could get him down to 173, he would get a tattoo.
And you're 2 pounds below that there, jagundo. So get your ass into the tattoo to start getting blasted.
But that's good. I'm glad it's working and it's holding. Like you've been at this weight for a while now.
Yeah, we went out to, was it last week we went out to
Yeah.
with my sister and everybody? And I had my 2 things of shrimp, which are very fucking good. And we went right back to the diet and boom.
Right?
Bam. Which reminds me, you have to look at that place down the road and see if they have some cocktails, because I would go there and sit at the, I would go there tonight if they were open and just have a shrimp cocktail.
Down here or down
there, not
Tuckerton?
Yeah, down Tuckerton.
Oh,
So yeah, I'm feeling good. I want to look good. I have a beautiful woman that I'm absolutely madly in love with, and I feel as though I have to keep myself up. I'm gonna be her sexy porn stud.
Yeah. So I'm down 5 pounds.
She's down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's weird with Sally is she'll get up one day, she'll be 140 and change, and then the next day she will get up to be 143 and change. Like literally gain 3 pounds, and then the next day she'll go in the hot tub, so change the diet a little tiny bit, and then she'll go back down 3 pounds.
Yeah.
Inflammation.
Yeah, I like a lot of you might know if you've been following us for a while, I have a lot of inflammatory reactions to food, and it doesn't take much. Like I could just go eat one little thing tonight, and honestly, I will probably gain 6 pounds overnight. And it's just because I ate one thing that I knew I should not eat. And it doesn't even have to be a lot. Literally, like a smidgen of something could just set me off. So, yeah, I just gotta be diligent. I felt like I was getting a little flubby and a little mushy. So I used to run a lot, and I stopped, and I do a climber along with other exercises. So I started to run again every other night, but I have some knee problems and from injuries and things, so I have to be very careful. And I also have plantar fasciitis in my foot, and that can cause me a lot of issues too. But so I've been starting off running every other night, almost a mile, not quite, maybe 3/4 of a mile, which isn't a lot. But when you have injuries, you kind of need to start slow. So, yeah, I've been doing pretty good. We even got a video of me running, right?
Yes, it's up on our Twitter feed, what they call X now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's up on there. We took a little video of it with the drone. I have it's a good 8 minutes of you running, but I put like about a minute and a half of you just doing your jog. And Sally's not happy with the way she looks in it because she's wearing like all this stuff.
Yeah.
Make herself sweat, so she looks like she's 3 or 4 pounds heavier than she actually is. You got that weight belt on or something, right?
Yeah. And plus, I was still I was eating those things that were bloating my belly, so my belly is a little bigger than it should have been. But
I'm listening over here. I'm looking at your sweaty bod. I'm looking over there.
But I leaned out. I'm leaning out, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling healthy. I feel like I need the song from Rocky.
I'll have a copyright infringement for you.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
So we can't do that. But so as far as that's concerned, we're killing it. We're gonna be ready for the Swinger Olympics and the SDC award show. Is that right? No.
ASN
award show.
ASN Magazine Lifestyle Award.
Yeah. So
somehow I got hooked into it. So
yeah. And then we had a slight, since the video we made, we had some slight injury on Mitch.
Yeah.
A slight injury.
Yeah, we went down. The cock went down after the count.
Yeah, we weren't on a lot this week because we had to give Mr. Jagundo's jagundo a rest.
Yes, in my zest to I think we talked about this last week.
I know, but it's still ongoing.
In my zest, as we talked about last week, to give a proper facial to Sally, so that would be a really good finish as our buyer.
Hot finish.
Yeah, hot finish as our buyer requested. I worked my wang for a good amount of time, not realizing that I had actually worked a rug burn into it. We talked about, and so. I didn't think it was that bad, but then when I started looking at it, I'm like, oh man, this is not good at all. So we had to do some bacitracin. Is that what you gave me?
Yeah, I gave him some antibiotic ointment and a Band-Aid.
Yeah, Band-Aid. So I had a little dot Band-Aid on my schwants for like 2 or 3 good days. And then when we were doing it in the sauna, like
Yeah.
when you were sucking me off, I was like, wow, this no problem. But the minute she would sit on my schwants and start to ride, I guess it's just something different about your
That's how tight I am.
your unbelievably tight vagina.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, that's burning a little bit, man. We gotta go a little easy. But now I'm good now.
Yeah,
I'm back in shape.
We did bust it all open again that night.
Yeah, I was like, holy cow, look at this. It's like really red and everything. It was not that big. It's not like a little thing like that, but it was
A little bloody.
Yeah. So 2 days later, though, we were good.
Yeah. That's how tight I am. That's how good it is.
Oh yeah.
It's just.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
So so at least now we're back in action. But then after that, Mr. Majundo over here,
Mitch Jagundo.
Mitch,
Mr. Mitch Jagundo.
hit another
Hold on, Mr. Motorcycle's got to make his roaring pass.
stumbling block with another medical situation.
A medical malady.
A medical malady.
So I was laying in bed and relaxing with like lovely Sally Sexy here, and I noticed that like one of my side of my tooth there started feeling a little sore.
Yeah.
Preface this with, I have a dental plan, and I go to the dentist every 6 months, and they take a little look, and they give me a little thing. I got fillings here and there. I got one implant. But I get my teeth checked all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wow, this is really weird, because I constantly have my teeth checked. Like, really,
Yeah.
I'm not prepared to have a toothache. And it wasn't really a toothache. It was like if you ever had something stuck under your tooth, that's what it felt like. And I eat popcorn and stuff, so that I was like, maybe something stuck on it. So I was like jamming, railing, and trying to get anything to get it out, and it just wouldn't stop. Next day I got up and I was like, oh, this is not feeling good at all, man. It feels like, and it was starting to throb a little bit. And I'm like, all right, I'll give it one more day, see how it goes. And I came home that night, and we were sitting out in the back having our evening fraps. And I'm staring at Sally, and she could tell that there was something was not right with me.
No.
So I'm like, I'm staring at her, and it's like this wave of throbbing pain came over me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's going on there? It's
you know
really
what
bothering me.
You know what I smell? It smells like hot dogs you get from the boardwalk.
There's something doesn't smell right.
Yeah, there is an odor, but it doesn't really remind me of cat pee.
So I'm sitting there, I'm looking at her, and I'm like, holy shit! Like this wave of like pressure pain came through me, and I'm like, ooh. And I think it was because I drank that frap, and it was cold. And I was like, she's like, what's wrong? I was like, I'm gonna have to go to the dentist tomorrow. Something's not right. So she gave me a couple of painkillers. I went in the house. It wasn't that bad. I think we went in the hot tub that night. And we were going to get into the hot tub and did the same thing where I was like, whoa. And I sat there for a few minutes and it dissipated and I went away. Got up next morning with the intention of going to the dentist to see like what he had to say. So I had to make an appointment. Luckily they were open at 8. And and I get next day, I'm like, it's not that bad. And I'm going like that, like, banging your teeth together. I'm like, it feels a little weird. It doesn't. So I took a couple of Advil. I went to the dentist. He X-rays it, looks at everything. And he goes, everything. The crown looks fine. The tooth in front of it, where he actually put a filling that was really deep. He's like, I did put a note there that said you might need a root canal there in the future. And he goes, it's really close to the root, so possible that you got a little bit of an infection there, and that might be where you're feeling this pain. Because he had me chewing down all this stuff, and I was like, it's not really hurting that much. It's not hurting that much. He goes, and he's like, if that was really bad, like the minute you chewed on this, you would be like through the roof, like with pain. I was like, all right. So he gave me a little antibiotic prescription, and this morning I got up after taking it. It was yesterday, which was previous Friday, and I took what would be in total 1,500 milligrams of antibiotic, amoxicillin, and this morning I'm feeling really, really good. I took a couple of painkillers, but I don't think I'm about to really take them anymore after this. But yeah, I was like, oh no, I got this going on.
Both ends. Getting the schwanz and the tooth.
Yep. And now I got whatever's going here. I can't fucking breathe because this is killing me.
Yeah, I wonder what that is.
Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. But that was so I had a tooth fiasco there. Well, it wasn't a total fiasco. It was a bit of a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Man, you had a week.
It was definitely a fun week of me trying to keep myself from keeping it together. Yay me.
So, while we were relaxing in the hot tub the other night, and after, we got your tooth settled and everything, and we figured all that out.
Thank you.
We were on SDC, and
we're SDCing.
Yeah, and a young gentleman approached us and said, "You don't allow single males
to view our profile on SDC."
No.
Yes, that's been our default mode ever since we were on there. Since I mean, Sally gets a lot of single male profiles, which is scamming, and I was just like, why go through the hassle of being on there and having, all these, there's going to be a million single guys that are going to be jumping on there, and they're going to be, we've dealt with single guys.
That's the whole thing. Like, so, I mean, obviously when I'm on by myself, it's all single guys. Well, no, there's married guys, but a lot of them are single, and they tend to be pretty all right and respectful. But occasionally you do get some that are very full of themselves and start acting like idiots. I mean, really, I'm just going to put it out there. They get nasty, they get full of themselves, they just want to be dicks. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going to go offline, meet you somewhere, and just leave my boyfriend. It's just not going to happen. Although a lot of men think it will.
Yeah, I don't get that. I mean, I've seen plenty of porn stars. I've chatted with people. I'm like, I don't at any time think you're going to be like that. And then the effort to do that.
Yeah.
Sneak around. Yeah, it's like, why? Once you got a porn star to begin with, baby.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so the guy came on because when you stream on there, we live stream on SDC while we're camming and hanging out. He's like, well, you can see me, but I can't see you. And we're like, well, that's you can see us here. You can't see our profile, but if you go to our profile, it basically has all of our stuff, and at the bottom, if you read the whole profile, we're not really looking for single males for Sally to play with.
Or you to play with.
I'm not looking to play with any single males.
Yeah. So we decided that we would give it a try and allow single males. And if any of you became jerks, I would just boot you and ban you and just be done with it. You know. So
I was like, I can handle it. Allow them to come forth. They may gaze upon my beauty.
Come forward. Next.
So if you're on SDC now and you're a single male, you can see our profile.
Yeah.
And
there you go.
Through.
And we had one single male last night that kept chatting us up, wanting us to go on What, Snapchat?
Yeah, I know Snapchat. You want to join Snapchat? We'll do a FaceTime, blah, blah, blah. Like, no.
Like, we're in the hot tub. Like, what part? We're not getting out of the hot tub to do that.
We're here. We're chatting here. We're live streaming here. No, we're not running around doing
No. But that also is part of it. It's like, take into account what is actually going on. So you see us
read the room.
Yeah. Read the room.
Read the room.
Mm-hmm.
Read the room.
We're in the hot tub. We're talking. We're chatting. We're relaxing. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. I'm looking for aliens in the sky, which is my second job in the hot tub.
Sally's looking for aliens more than single males.
I really am. A lot more interesting. So.
I mean, they are. I mean, it's fucking aliens. I mean,
well, that's what I mean. It's aliens. I mean, seriously, you can walk out your door and see a single guy everywhere I look. I look up. Maybe I'll see an alien. Maybe not. Maybe I'll do that once in 50, 60 years. You know?
Aliens, fucker fiction.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of alien sex out there, apparently.
You used to read the alien sex books back when I first met you, the fantasy books.
Yeah, I did. And let me tell you, their appendages are quite wild. There's a lot of weird appendages going on with aliens. And apparently, they're very fulfilling. Apparently.
You fill all your orifices up, Sally, if you're taking care of it.
So yeah. So, I mean, it's like, yes, read the room. We're in a hot tub. I'm not getting out to go get my phone to Snapchat with someone. I'm sitting here chit-chatting with a bunch of other people.
Yeah, I mean, and so she had a point. I mean, like, if you're sitting here chit-chatting with everybody, it wouldn't be any different than if you were doing anything else. You're hanging out here with me.
Yeah.
So, you know, they can see our profile. I mean, we're here. You looked our names up, you'd find us everywhere if you're a single guy or not. So I was like, okay. I was like, I did it more for you. I didn't want you to be, you know, it's not that we're camming. I didn't want some single guys driving you crazy. But you're like, hey, I'll handle it. I can handle it. We just let big old Sally here take care of business.
So true.
If I get too unruly, I'll just take my cans out of the water and they'll just all pass out.
There you go. Yeah, I'll pull them out of my micro minimalist. Speaking of micro minimalist,
you get a lot of play on micro minimalist, but you have a tip thing on there and it gets no play.
Yeah, there's a lot of chit chat and a lot of stuff going on, but no stuff to buy me a more micro
minimalist. Is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So micro minimalist, get your shit together.
Yeah.
Tip me.
Tip the tip jar, and you'll get more micro minimalist.
Yep. Yep.
But you also got us going on Bikini Fanatics.
I got us on Bikini Fanatics.
Yeah.
I just got that working because apparently there's a few rules that I wasn't following where you can't have like a logo or anything on it because I put Sally section on everything, so it's sort of like watermarked, I guess is the correct term. So I was posting stuff on there as a gallery, and they kept coming back saying it was deleted because of the watermark. Please take the watermark off. So I have the ability to do that really simply. So I got a whole bunch of galleries together that we did over the past few years, viewing different bikinis because there's any bikini.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have a whole bunch of Bikini Fanatic things on there. They have a sister site called. You ready for this one? Nympho Wifeys.
I'm not a wife.
You're not.
You're kind of a nympho though.
You are nympho-esque. I guess you'd be nympho girlfriendy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's there as well, where they you put all your other sexy stuff on there and put videos on there for people to oogle and sell and.
Oh. Yeah. Oogle badoogle.
Oogle badoogles. So we're gonna do some more. I got more stuff going on there, or we've got more stuff going on there, and then we'll do some more fun stuff. You know, I was thinking like for sexy stuff that you could sell on there. That would be fun. Would be like if you're wearing one of those hot bikinis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever is like coming through here that they're cooking is really wrecking.
It might be peppers of some sort. Maybe there's some sort of oil in the air.
And I was like thinking, man, you could do like some hot bikinis, and where you start just taking things off and you start playing with yourself.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that'd be hot.
That would be hot.
Sell that one on there.
Yeah.
The old Bikini Fanatics. Bikini Fanatic.
Speaking of bikinis, we have a new bottom coming today for another bikini that you have not seen yet.
It's for the swinger thing.
Yeah. It's for the Olympics. So, and the ASN Lifestyle Awards.
Yes, ma'am.
So, so supposedly here today. We're waiting on it. And I'm going to just keep leading myself out, and then I'm going to be looking bang, bang.
I mean, you already look banging, but
Yeah.
Sally has a lot of you have like a she looks at movie stars and porn stars and goes, I should be in that shape. And I'm like, those people literally, that's the only thing they do is they have to worry about looking good.
Yeah, well, that's all I got to do. Just got to worry
I work
about
40 hours a week and take care of the house and take care of the animals. They have people that do that.
Well, then I need people. I need people.
I'm trying to make you into the famous sexy superstar.
I am famous, sexy sort of star.
Yes.
You know?
My sexy superstar.
Yeah. So we're waiting on a bikini bottom so we can have a nice new bikini photo shoot. And then we'll be moving on with our bikini fanatics.
Moving on.
You know, and micro minimists and all that other good stuff.
Then we'll have to do specific trips when it gets cold out so you can wear bikinis in other places and we get these photos.
Oh
and then
my God, yeah.
Because there's a purpose now.
There is a purpose. Oh my God, my life is so fulfilled.
Yes, we have a...
Yeah. And then, for all you people that follow along, I'm going to do animal updates. Dun, 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 dun.
You have to know what's going on with her cavalcade crazy creatures.
Yeah, not a lot. Still doing shots on Peaches. Peaches is our giant turtle, our water turtle, who, had stopped eating for a while ago, but now is back in business and acting normal, doing all the things. But you know what? Peaches will not eat his pellets now. He just wants lettuces and stuff. Hey everybody! Are you into erotic art? Sexy slogans? You need a dirty tank top for your next swinger event? Then visit our website at
shop.sexyandjagundo.com. We've got all kinds of wild artwork, slogans, and whatnot on there. Some of it designed by me, Mitch Jagundo. If it's a sexy woman in some kind of scantily clad pose, I probably worked on that on there. If it's some wild slogan that says something like, wild penis goes down easy, or our flag means sex, and it's a pirate flag that has 2 fingers boning, then that's probably something that we came up with together. And like Sally said, if you need something naughty to go wander over to one of these sexy clubs, a swinger event, or just to hang out with your naughty friends, then please visit us at shop.sexyandjagundo.com. How do you feel about that, Sally?
Oh, turn on.
Shall we go slip into something more casual?
You know it. So I'm not really sure. Maybe there is something going on in his mouth.
Soft palate.
Yeah.
Soft palate.
But regardless, we got 2 more shots left to give to Peaches, which I'm glad about because it's not easy at all. And we'll be done with that. And then hopefully we'll just keep on trucking along. And no more animal drama for a while.
Is that animal updates from Sally Sexy?
Yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
It's pretty easy this week.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's good.
It's pretty slow.
Because sometimes it can be like a
oh my God,
very expensive animal update.
Could be a whole hour of animal updates. So because we're going to be doing so much soon in the next coming months, I decided to go get a COVID vaccine, a booster, which I haven't gotten in a while because I react very badly to them. And had my appointment. I went. I was mentally prepared for this. That I might
hard.
Yeah, it might ruin my weekend and the whole 9. And I go there and they're like, "Oh, we're sorry, we ran out today." I'm like, "Why didn't you call me and let me know?"
What I don't understand is like, all right, you know how many vaccinations you're going to be doing days in advance. You should have enough vaccine in. Like, I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Well, I could look around and see where I could send you to get it somewhere else." And I'm like, "I'm not driving somewhere else to ruin my weekend. I live here. I come here. I booked it here a week ago, and now you're not here with my shot." So apparently this is the end of the vaccines for the old strain. And in a couple weeks, they're going to be getting all the new strain vaccines.
Here we go.
You know, for the flirt and all the other weird ones that they're calling them now. So, yeah, so now I'm going to have to book it sometime after the Olympics, but in between the birthday party. So, yeah, so we'll figure it out. But, you know, I'm trying, you know what I was thinking? I always got Moderna. I never tried Pfizer.
Yeah, they say that it doesn't matter now. With the booster, you just get whatever you get.
Well, I'm wondering if maybe I won't react so badly to Pfizer.
Maybe.
Maybe there's something in Moderna that just ruins me, because that's all I've ever had. So maybe I'll try Pfizer this time. Good to know. Good to know. And then,
Uh-oh, she's laughing.
all right.
This makes you nervous.
We were on last night.
We were in the hot tub last night.
We had someone make a comment.
Oh, it was the greatest comment that I've ever heard when we were in the hot tub.
Yes.
It made the most amount of sense. I was like, we actually just turn the cameras off because we're done.
Yeah. Drop the mic on that one.
Drop the mic.
We had a gentleman come in, along with many multiple gentlemen last night, including a monster cock gentleman who said he had 11 inches and was super thick, but when I asked to see it, he left.
They always do.
They do. Most of them.
And they go on and on about how big their cock is. I'm like, what's wrong with you, dude? Like, why are you going on and on about how big your dick is? I don't understand. Like,
show it to me. Put up or shut up. I want to see it. Is that big? Is it like Moby Dick? Whip it out. Be proud. You know?
Be loud and proud, baby.
Be loud and proud. But that wasn't what was going on. We had, you know, obviously we had a bunch of gentlemen in the room there chit-chatting and whatnot. And then we had one man hit us with the comment, and do you want to, you have a good delivery.
He's just sitting there. I think it was the only guy who must have been in the room, or at that point we had gotten off and gotten back on, and all it pops up right in front of my face as I'm staring at the screen is, I love chlorinated pussy. Just the way, like, you know, you read that, but then you're reading it in a certain voice in a certain way, and that's just how I read that. I love chlorinated. And you're just thinking about, like, oh, it's just so nasty being in the pool and in the hot tub, and I'm like, it's so true though. It is chlorinated pussy because there is a lot of chlorine in the tub, and we keep things clean.
Yeah, but it was the delivery. It was the actual, like, yeah, that's what's going on right now.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah,
that sums it up in a nutshell.
Nailing that chlorinated crotch.
Yeah, bravo.
So I thought that was hilarious. I was like, write that down. You're like, I don't have my phone. Damn it.
But you know what? Our aged brains remembered it.
It was that good of a line that we remembered the.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. That was great. Chlorinated pussy.
That was fun. But yeah, so that's where we're. That's
ripping over there.
Yeah, I know. But that's all I got, unless you want to go into the basement situation.
Oh, you're talking about the HVAC system?
Yeah.
That just keeps. I don't really want to get too deep into it. Just suffice to say that it's been 3 years. You hear about it every once in a while on our fucking podcast, and it's fucking going. If you ever want to buy an HVAC system, do not buy anything under the brand name Luxair. It sucks.
Yeah.
We're dealing with them trying to get their shit together to give us a replacement system, and oh man, it'd be easier to like get aliens to come in a spaceship and get me off this fucking planet.
It would be at this point. You know what? You're absolutely right. I didn't even think of it that way.
Yeah, I've been sending these total bitch emails to like everybody in the chain, and they're becoming slightly more responsive, but now I have to use like all kinds of shenanigans. But yeah, we'll get it done. I will get it done. We'll have that fucking thing. It's working. I want to just give credit to the guy who put the shit in, who we really used to get really pissed off at. But yet every time we call him up, he comes out and he gives it a shot to get the thing fucking working. But at this point, he's like, there's nothing. I've done literally everything that fucking company's asked me to do to get this thing to work. It's a fucking lemon.
Yeah.
You got to get these. And he's working with us to try and get these assholes to. So Luxair is a negatory.
Yeah.
Apparently, I talked to my buddy Georgie, the HVAC guy, plumbing guy, and he says carrier. Just get a carrier. You're never gonna have any problems. I was like, well, it's too late. I have fucking Luxair up my ass.
Well, I mean, I don't. We'll have to wait and see what happens. So.
But yeah, and it's really a bummer because we're gonna need that for the wintertime.
Yeah, we don't even have a furnace at this moment. They ripped it out.
We don't have a heating system.
No, so we're kind of just winging it, you know.
All right, Sally. Anything else you'd like to add to our sexy podcast?
I'm just lounging here, having a good time, sweating out the toxins.
We're gonna have to flip over and take 20-30 minutes on our asses.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to let the bean in. She's probably a baked bean at this moment.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be on the porch.
Yeah.
All right.
So, all right, everybody. We will see you next week with more sexy shenanigans.
And slutty bullshit.
Yeah. Oh,
no,
yeah.
I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to grab some of this.
Oh, and lick it? You licking it? You know those juices are tasty.
I'm like a sweaty Sally sandwich.
Gonna have to sit in the shade.
Can you handle it, Bean?
Like, no. No.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right,
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Yep.
We're back, everyone. With that bocacious. Oh, shit.